Some of DeKalb County's natural treasures are now sparkling a little brighter, thanks to a very successful stream cleanup initiative.
We put the money where our mouth is, and we are cleaning up our streams and our rivers, and today is the culmination of that. The picture says it all. It's worth $1 million just looking at the work that has been done, and I'm just forever thankful for the work that our men and women have done, that our contractors have done, and the partnership that we have with EPA and EPD to get this work done.
The Department of Watershed Management's Capital Improvement Projects, or CIP division, recently celebrated the completion of the Supplemental Environmental Project, or SEP initiative. Trash and debris removal operations began in April 2014. 6 months later, officials and residents gathered at Panola Shoals Trailhead at South River in Lithonia to recognize this major accomplishment.
The Supplemental Environmental Project, commonly referred to as the SEP, is being undertaken in connection with the settlement of an enforcement action, United States et al. Versus DeKalb County, Georgia, taken on behalf of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the Georgia Environmental Protection Division, under the Clean Water Act and Georgia Water Control Act.
The SEP included the trash and debris cleanup of the South River, Snapfinger Creek, and South Fork Peachtree Creek. The county agreed to implement this project as a component of the legal settlement known as the consent decree.
So we have to protect these assets. We have to make sure that they're clean, that they're healthy, and we have to invest in that. That does cost money, and this is what we have done as a result of this. Sometimes DeKalb County has had to be pushed and nudged to do the right thing, but we've done it with a positive spirit, and we've done it knowing that the ultimate result of that is a healthier environment for our county.
The county originally committed to spending $600,000 for the stream cleanup efforts, but officials quickly recognized that just wasn't enough.
We realized, once doing a little bit of analysis, that the cost was going to be more than the $600,000 that was committed. So now I would like to, as a DeKalb County resident, applaud the county for going above and beyond and of the $600,000 and spending close to $1 million for the budget of doing the cleaning and removal. So thank you, DeKalb County. Proud resident.
The Department of Sanitation, it's wonderful when we do cleanups. Roads and drainage are great about bringing equipment out. The Natural Resources and Parks Department are great in terms of improving access to the river. So we have a lot of good partners. We just need to follow through.
And future action will be needed. Illegal dumping is a problem, but many involved in the cleanup efforts are really encouraged.
How do we maintain it? How do we maintain the momentum? The key is in neighborhood groups. And as some of our speakers have alluded, it's invigorating when you go into a neighborhood that you have cleaned, and all of a sudden now you see signs up saying, no dumping, $500 fine. That's imposed by the Homeowners Association.
We've changed some attitudes. Hand-lettered signs saying do not litter make a difference. If you're going to go to the trouble to hand-letter a sign telling people don't litter, you're in fixing things. You're not just complaining about the problems they create.
We need to encourage all of our residents to take good care of it too, and give them a sense of responsibility and pride so that they understand that if they're junking this river, they're junking their own property, their own land, their own livelihood. So it's really a great step in the right direction, and I think it gives everybody a chance to step back and understand that this is their responsibility too.
Great things can become of a community that can claim a river and all of the opportunities that it brings. So, as we move forward to the future, a good thing to remember is that when this river is treated as a resource, you won't have as much of a need for supplemental environmental programs anymore. They pretty much become unnecessary because you become proactive about supporting this very important natural resource.
This project is sure to help keep the beauty flowing throughout the entire county. But if we want to keep DeKalb beautiful, we've got to work together as a community to continue these efforts. Reporting in Lithonia, AvivA Hoffmann, DCTV.